Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Today we are in the car because we're going on a little thrifting adventure. I'm actually going to be going out of town very soon and I don't need anything. I literally just did a whole closet decluttering, but it's just fun, I think, to go to the thrift store before you go on a trip. I want to see if there are any cute dresses or cute tops that would be good for the trip. And I do also kind of need leggings. I feel like I only have one or two pairs that are good quality. So I'm on the lookout for leggings as well as maybe some athletic shorts and maybe like a pair of distressed jeans and denim shorts. So actually I do have a solid list of things to be on the lookout for. So we'll see what we find. I'm going to go to my favorite thrift store, which is pretty expensive, but it is big, and I can always find free people and things like that. Depending on how this trip goes to this thrift store, I might go to Plato's as well because there is one pretty close. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get thrifting. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be an edition of what I did not pick up when thrifting. And I also like to record some pieces just so you can kind of get an idea of the pricing for this particular store. So I do really like to wear more athletic dresses, so I was drawn to this Athleta piece. It was half off, so would have been $10, not too bad, but I just wasn't in love with the colors. I'm actually not familiar with this brand, but they must be because they had this priced at $60. This brand is Realization, but I did think it was pretty cute. I really did like this White House Black Market dress, but was not my size, so it was not going to work out for me. It would have been $15 though. I do like that, although they don't sort by size, they do sort by animal print. This one was funky. I definitely did not want to get it for myself, but I thought it was a pretty cool vintage piece. I also did like this skirt, and I thought about getting it. I think it'd be cute to wear with a basic top or even a band tee, but ultimately I decided against it. $40 for some Lily Pulitzer shorts here. This is a Free People tank that I did really like, but it would have been $18, and I just didn't think I'd wear it enough for it to be worth it. This sweater I do think is pretty cute. I could have got it for $10, but not a big fan of stripes, but if those weren't there, I probably would have picked it up. This is an adorable piece, although $45, Saturday Sunday from Anthropologie. It wasn't my size, but I feel like this is grandma core done right. I really did like the embroidered flowers on this one. So then I moved over to the denim short section, which is an arm workout, not organized by size. Then I went over to the blouses, and I thought this one could be kind of cute to wear layered open, but there was some gunk on it. This was another piece I considered. It's a vintage Hawaiian top. It was a good cropped fit, but I wasn't super sold on that green color. It would have been about $7.50. Then I went over to the dresses, where I usually can find some good stuff, but I felt like I wasn't really finding anything on this day. This one did catch my eye. It is ASOS, and I do really like a lot of their pieces. I thought it was pretty fun, but just wasn't a big fan of that zipper, but if that wasn't there, I probably would have got it. Again, not organized by size, so with the dresses, I kind of just take a look and reach for certain patterns. I did really like this dress a lot, very pretty, purple floral print, maxi, very 90s, but thought it would be too small. Went over to the denim section, and this brand, I just don't even know. Some frame jeans, which is quite expensive, but there was some major pulling going on. Went to another top section. I thought this Lewin Gray piece was pretty cute, but not for $8. Then I looked through some more, just wasn't really finding anything, honestly, just not a good day. I was carrying this one around in my cart for a while. I think it is really cute, but still would have been $7.50. And I was considering this one as a swimsuit cover-up, but ultimately decided against it. Okay, just pulled back in my driveway, and not the best thrift trip, honestly. I usually only really go to this thrift store for resale on their certain sale days. And that honestly is better, I feel like, for me, because this store, aside randomly from their jeans and pants, they are not organized by size. So I just really got kind of frustrated with that very quickly because I was on a time crunch. And yeah, I just was not in the mood, I feel like, to go on a treasure hunt today. So I was in there for an hour, but I didn't really find any of the things that I was actually looking for. However, I still did spend $69.88 on 6 items. And yeah, I ended up getting things that might have been a mistake because I couldn't try them on. I got, I think, 4 different pairs of pants because I got really excited about the brands, and I'll talk more about that when I do the haul. So hopefully these will fit me, and if not, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I got more just kind of basic pairs of pants. I was hoping to find like a distressed pair of jeans, but I didn't find any. Also, did not find any shorts because the shorts you have to like literally lift your arms up to do this, and they're not organized by size. So I just was like not in the mood for that after about 2 minutes. And leggings, again, just was not in the mood to try to find my size. So I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow morning, I'm probably not gonna go to Plato's because that is a little bit of a drive. I'm gonna go to maybe 1 or 2 more thrift stores that are closer, and I'm gonna go right when they open, so hopefully it's not too crowded. Because that's the other thing about this thrift store too that I just went to. It's always super crowded, like no matter the time of day, I feel like, so it's just kind of hard to film in there. And yeah, tomorrow will be a better day, and hopefully I will find the items that I actually need at this other thrift store. So this was only the second time actually that I've ever been to this thrift store, Volunteers of America. It is pretty new to my area. I didn't find a lot of great stuff the first time I went, but definitely was willing to give it another shot. This store is decently big, but absolutely much more manageable than the last one. First I went to the dresses because that was really what I was looking for this trip. And I found this one right off the bat, and I thought it was really cute, so put it in the cart to try on. Then I found this one, which is just Shein, but I really love the pattern, so I thought I'd try it on as well. Cute vintage dress. I really did like the pattern on this one, but wasn't my size, so it wasn't even worth it to try on. Another vintage one. There's definitely a lot of vintage in this store, but not my size or style, really. This one I did put in my cart to try on. I am a floral girl. What can I say? I always love when I find things that I already have in my closet. I do have this dress and it's very comfortable and I like it. I then went over to the home goods section because they've got some good stuff in that department here. And I really liked this actually. I thought it'd be a cute spring comforter, but I wasn't sure of the size or price even. Then went over to the frames, and let me know if this is you. I thought this tiny little lamp was so adorable. I absolutely would have picked it up, but there were some flaws, so unfortunately I had to put it back. Then I went over to the athletic shorts section, and I did find these ones, which were in really good shape, but they're just RBX, and they wanted $8 for them, so I felt like that was too much. Then went over to the jeans, and yeah, just really wasn't finding anything, unfortunately. And like the last store, everything is priced individually, and the sizes are all mixed together. Now in the dressing room, hey, what's up? I did try some vintage denim shorts on, and they weren't perfect, but spoiler, I did end up getting them. I also did purchase this really cute J. Crew dress, and the Shein one was just absolutely too big, but probably would have got it if it fit me a lot better. I did get this one as well. I just thought it was super cute and comfortable, but now let's go to the full haul. All right, guys, so just got back from my second thrifting trip, thrifting day 2. I got myself a coffee. It is much, much needed today. But this has been quite a whirlwind because day 1 yesterday at the Village Discount Outlet, I spent $70 and I just was like not in the right state, you know, to go thrifting. I feel like the best thrift experiences mentally, emotionally, are when you just like have ample time to go around, and I just have had so much to do the last couple of days that I just was rushed both yesterday and today. So this first thrift store, the Village Discount Outlet, is just so massive, which is great in some ways, but when you are looking for yourself and everything is not organized whatsoever except for the jeans randomly, it is overwhelming. And I feel like I just was quick to get some things because they were good brands, and they don't have a dressing room. I would have really saved myself a lot of grief if they had a dressing room and I could have tried some things on. But yeah, I ended up, oh, wrong bag. I ended up getting not very big bag of items for $70. And overall, I think this trip will be worth it. Spoiler, I spent $70 at the first one, and then I did spend $30 at the second one today. So $100. But I am very happy with a lot of the items that fit me. There were just a few from this first trip that don't. So I'm gonna have to sell them and I'll probably break even, but that's all right. One of the things I actually am really happy about, and like you saw as I was thrifting and talking, the store is just really expensive. It's kind of ridiculous. I wish that I would have just gone to Plato's. That would have been the smarter option because the prices, they might even be cheaper at Plato's, and obviously the selection is much smaller, so much less overwhelming. And I've been trying to turn this right side out and I think I'm making it worse. But anyway, I do really love this cropped hoodie. This is from Free People Movement and it's a size extra small, so I knew that this was a bit of a gamble, but they're so oversized, and me who wears like a medium/large, I'm a large usually, this fits me very fine, not really even that fitted. So I am really happy with this one. This was $25 originally, but it was half off. So I was able to get it for about $12.50 and I'm very happy with that. It is in really perfect condition and I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of it. And this would have probably originally retailed for $100-ish or maybe even a little bit more. So that worked out. I spent a lot of time going through the tops and I did only end up getting one. And it actually is unbranded. I'm not even sure where this is from, but it is 100% linen. So I was definitely into it because of that. And I really love wearing blue and white and I love the floral design and it is a pretty good length on me as well. So happy with this one, and this was $5 but was half off, so I got it for $2.50. These ones unfortunately are a fail. I got these for $7.50. I guess they were originally $15. These are Club Monaco and they are my typical size 10, and they do fit me, but when I tried these on at home, oh my gosh, guys, these are like unbelievably itchy. They are mostly wool, so I'm sure that's why, but I really got suckered in because I really like the idea of these kinds of pants and I've been looking for like the perfect pair, and I thought that these would be it for me because they are nice and high-waisted and I really do like the pattern. I thought they'd fit me well. But if I would have looked a little bit closer, I would have realized that honestly these are like a little bit dressier than what I was going for. And if I would have just stuck my hand up the inside, I think I'm gonna get a rash. Like, it is that itchy. So I am mad at myself because if I would have just like taken another second, I would have realized that this is just too risky without being able to try it on. So those are a fail. I don't know. I don't even feel good about like trying to sell these on Poshmark because they're just so uncomfortable. So I have to think about what I want to do with these. I might just kind of take them to Clothes Mentor and try to get a little bit of my money back. These are like, okay, I'm not 100% sure I would have got them if I was able to try them on, but they kind of do the job for now. So I've been looking for just like some black straight leg jeans, and these I thought would be good. These are Social Standard by Sanctuary, which is a good brand. They are nice and high-waisted, and I do like this wash. I think it's really nice. And I did get these again for $7.50. They were half off of $15, but these are more of a slim straight, and I am more of a pear gal. So I've got some thicker thighs, and they're just like a little bit tight, like on my upper thigh. So I think I'm just gonna keep them for now and we'll see how they fit me in a couple months. I can definitely get away with wearing them now. They're just a little bit tighter than I would prefer. This was definitely a win, although they were pretty pricey. I got these jeans for $20. They were not the half off tag, but I knew that they would be worth it for me because these are Madewell, which is my favorite denim brand, one of my favorite denim brands for sure. And I had been looking for like a cropped jean, and these are the high-rise slim crop boy jean. And I do really like this wash a lot. I think that this is just a good classic wash, and I will get a ton of wear out of them. You know, $20, very expensive for a thrift store, but when I think about it, I would spend way more on Poshmark, on ThredUp, and definitely new or even on sale. So I am willing to spend that on myself. So I'd call this a major win. And then lastly, unfortunately, we do have a loss, and I did spend $15 on these, but I got really suckered in to the tag because I never find this brand and I've been wanting to. So these are Good American, and they are a size 8, which I am not. Like, I'm definitely a very solid 10, more often 12 than 8. Like, I'm really never an 8. But because these are stretchy, I was hoping, maybe it'd work out. I've heard a lot about how flexible Good American jeans are, but they definitely are just like a little bit too tight. 10 would be the perfect size for me. So I am just gonna go ahead and list these in my Poshmark closet. Maybe I'll make a few bucks on them. Not sure. If I break even, it is what it is. But I would have loved for these to work out. But again, moral of the story really is, if this thrift store just had a try-on room, I would have saved myself a lot of grief. And they have a no return policy. So that's kind of the bad thing. I feel like if you're a thrift store that's gonna charge as much as this one does, you have to allow people to either try on or return the items. Okay, so the trip today arguably went a lot better. I had only been to this thrift store one time before, and I was really not impressed with the clothing selection the time that I went then, and then the time I went today. I just felt like they really don't have like any good brands. So yeah, I basically just went where I should have gone on the first trip, what I was originally talking about in the intro clip of this video. So I was looking for denim shorts. I was looking for like a good pair of distressed jeans. I decided to forego the tops, just wasn't really in the mood to look for those, and I didn't need those as much. And I did briefly look through the athletic wear. And I am very happy with the items that I did get for $30. So it's not me if I don't get something completely random and unnecessary at the thrift store. And I did decide to go look through their home goods stuff briefly, because from the first trip I went on there, I remembered that is kind of like what stood out to me. What they had that was good was the home goods stuff. And I really think that this little lamp is super cool. I love to use bronze and gold a lot in my decorating. So not sure exactly where I am gonna put this yet, but I could not pass this up. I think it's super gorgeous. And I did get this for $9. Hopefully it works. Okay, and now onto the clothes. So I didn't even try these on in the dressing room because they're just athletic shorts. They're from a brand called Dry Equip. And yeah, I just wear stuff like this all the time as the weather warms up, and I had been wanting to get another pair of black ones. So I feel like these are a nice good length, and I got these for $4. Okay, then dresses. I tried on 3, as you saw in the clips, and I did end up getting 2, so I was very happy with that. This one is J. Crew. I got it for $9, and I think it's super pretty. Knowing myself, I will wear this a lot. Very comfy, stretchy smock top, a nice midi length, and I think this is a really good one to like wear to church. You could wear it to kind of a more casual party. So I'll for sure get my money's worth out of this. Got this one for $9. And then the other dress I got is this one from Wild Fable. I got for $7. I'm always nervous of shorter dresses because I am a bit taller and curvier on the bottom, and I just feel like I have a hard time finding dresses that aren't midi maxi length, that are not either like that awkward knee length or they're just too short. And I feel like this one did hit me in a really nice spot. Again, really comfy smocked top. I like the length of the sleeve, just very flowy, more flattering on my figure. And then lastly, I did get these denim shorts. They are a little bit tighter on my thighs than I would love, but they really checked a lot of boxes for me. So these are vintage Cherokee. So yeah, these say they're a size 16. They definitely fit more like a 10 to 12. But yeah, I really like the wash of these, and they are a nice length, cover the bum, but they're not like too long. And these I got for $4, although I think that these ones were on sale, so probably knock $1 or $2 off of these. But yeah, that's what I got for $100 at the thrift store for not a whole heck of a lot of items, but some of them are, good quality, expensive brands. And overall, the things that worked for me, I think I actually will wear a lot. So I'm not too mad about that $100 investment. But let me know what you think. Do you think these stores are crazy expensive? Thrifting is just getting more expensive in general. So you definitely have to be a little bit of a treasure hunter. And when I am looking for things for my Poshmark closet, I definitely go on like extreme sale days. I would never pay these prices to resell normally. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Really does help my channel out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.